Hello everyone, I'm Josh, and this is going to be a quick introduction to my channel, Jayasurus. I'm going to be reading from a script today, as I haven't done very much of this before, so I want to be able to cover all the points. I'll also be trying out a few different things aesthetically, so right now you can see my eyes, and I've got my glasses on my head, but, partway through the video, I'll put my sunglasses down, and if you like that aesthetic better, let me know in the comments. If not, let me know that too. Just trying to figure out what you guys will enjoy for these vlog format videos. Now first off, I'd like to thank the 40 people who are subscribed at the time of this video's recording. It's been around 6 years since I posted my very first videos on this channel, and there hasn't been very much content since then. However, starting this year, I'll be posting a lot more. So thank you again to the people who've stayed subscribed all this time, despite the lack of activity. For those of you who were here for the beginning of the channel, I've put most of my videos into an archived playlist so that you can view them in all their cringy glory. Now let's get into the general direction Jayasurus will be heading and lay out a basic plan for the immediate future of the channel. I'm going to tell you right now that I have a wide variety of interests, and with that in mind, it should come as no surprise that I don't really know the specific focus of the channel yet. I'm very much into topics related to both science and manufacturing technology, and so you can expect some of my content to reflect that. I'm an amateur astronomer, photographer, machinist, and even blacksmith, so I'm really excited to share those hobbies with you and see if you find them interesting. I also have some hobbies that overlap with my professional training as an electronics technician, so you'll probably see this reflected in any projects I do related to circuit design, automation, or any of my ham radio projects if I do those. Beyond the more technical content I've just described, you can all expect to see more casual content from me covering my other hobbies like backpacking, fitness, books, music, and basically anything else that catches my fancy. Now, with such a wide variety of topics to cover on this channel, I'm unlikely to specialize, at least not right now. I want to spend some time exploring which of my interests are most enjoyable, both to myself and to my viewers. So you can expect a lot of variety in both the style of content and in the topics covered by that content over the next few months, maybe up to a year. What I can say for certain is that I'm going to stick to subject matter that's interesting to me, and I think that's the most effective way to create good content, in my naive opinion. With all the things I just covered in mind, let's go over some of the formats for the channel's content, starting with vlogs. Now, I anticipate a lot of my early content will be in vlog format. These types of videos lend themselves to a more rambling style and can be an easy way to run ideas past my viewers. Much of how this channel turns out in the end will be up to you guys, so make extra sure to comment on these types of videos with your suggestions and criticisms, or even just a kind word now and then. As the channel develops, there will be a lot more emphasis on more focused formats like project videos. These will be mostly narrated time-lapse videos of whatever I happen to be working on at the time. This can include circuit assembly, metalworking footage, or even any art projects. Now, while these videos will be narrated, they won't really be instructional in nature. For that type of content, you'll have to look to my next category, how-to videos. I'll say it right now, tutorial content is likely going to be sparse for the next little while on this channel. It's one thing to cover progress or shoot the breeze about new video ideas on a blog, but it's an entirely different matter to provide step-by-step how-to instructions on how to do a certain thing properly. As I want to make quality content for all of you, I'm going to keep it simple for now and stick mainly to tips and tricks videos associated with my project videos. But you can expect that I'll have some more in-depth how-to content in the future after I've figured out the correct style to present that in. Now, with all this talk of hands-on projects, I'm anticipating some interest in the gears and tools I'll be using in my videos. With that in mind, I'm leaving the possibility open for review-style content. I will mostly stick to tools and products I use in my actual projects for this, but I may even review things like my own astronomy equipment, even if it's not technically used in a specific project. Beyond reviewing equipment, I may in future branch out and review things like books, TV shows, or music I particularly like if there's an interest in that kind of thing. Though that's most likely going to be more of a side hustle to the main thrust of the channel. Now, the next one's a little out of left field, and I haven't decided whether or not to even try it yet, and that is simply reading out loud. I don't know why, but this idea keeps popping into my head. I like the idea of, just narrating or reading out loud, and it is something that I'd like to try eventually. I'll likely stick to reading public domain literature and poetry, maybe some of my own stuff. I don't have much experience with writing, but who knows? So if you have any suggestions of anything in the public domain that you'd like to hear me read, comment down below. On the other hand, if you think this is a terrible idea and I should never ever try it, let me know that too. But, be nice about it. Alright, now finally we're nearing the end, and you're probably wondering at this point how all this content is going to fit into one channel. Am I going to expand this into multiple channels in the future, or is this all just going to be one uncategorized mess on my main videos page? Well, the answer to both of these is probably no. I will not be making any more channels for now. I have some other channels on YouTube, but they're completely blank. They have nothing on them. However, I do plan to put things on this channel into categories. Mostly this will be in the form of playlists of associated content, but I'll also likely put a tag of some kind in the title of each video to let you know what general category it's in as well. I'm hoping this will make it easier for viewers to find more of the content that they like on my channel. Since there will be such a wide variety, there's bound to be content that some of you won't be interested in at all. So I want you to be able to find the specific content that you actually like. And with that, I hope you have a better idea of my plan for this channel. Please like this video, subscribe if you want more content like this, or if the content I've described sounds interesting to you, and whatever you do, please definitely comment any suggestions or criticism down below. Oh, and also watch out for channel polls and community posts, as I'll be creating some in the near future. Bye!